Hey guys, Mark Harbert from markharbert.com, and in this video I want to talk about selling online and the three things that you really need to understand if you want to get this right. Everybody wants to make sales, everybody wants traffic, everybody wants leads. Stick around because I'm going to talk about it in this video. All right, so let's talk about the three things you have to understand if you want to sell online. Number one, you need traffic. You gotta have traffic to your website. Traffic there's so many ways to get traffic. Facebook, other social media sites, Twitter, PPV traffic, PPC traffic via Bing, Yahoo, and Google. There's all kinds of ways to send traffic to your website. One of my favorites is YouTube. I love YouTube. But in order to understand traffic, you really have to understand that it's not just, traffic that you want to send, but you want to send targeted traffic. You actually want to send people to your website that have an interest in what it is that you're selling. So in order to do that, you really kind of have to do a little bit of research. You need to get in, you need to understand what people are searching for on the internet, and then be able to create some content or find a way to put that page in front of them. And there's so many ways to do that. I mean, I could go very deep into this, but there's three main areas of focus that you really want to focus on. And definitely the first one is learning to get consistent traffic to your sites. You just kind of have to choose which one you want to use to get the traffic to your site and master that one strategy. Okay, so number two, we got traffic, and number two is you need leads, okay? Now, traffic and leads kind of go together because you want to focus on the strategy to get to the website, but then you need to focus on building the email list. An email list is very important because a lot of times people will come to your site and, they will leave within 30 to 45 seconds, maybe even sooner. So you need a mechanism in place in order to actually generate a lead and get that person onto your email list. And now, granted, you're not going to get every single person that visits your site on your email list, but if you can get a large portion of those visitors through a very targeted offer on your email, what that allows you to do is to follow up with them on a consistent basis. You can build credibility, you can build your reputation with them, you can, really begin to look at an email list as a business asset. So now what you have is a potential group of people that want to know your message. They want to know what it is that you're selling, and you can nurture that list. And, there's so many things you can do. So really, traffic and leads are crucial. So you want to understand some traffic strategy. You choose which one, you learn it. Then you need to focus on getting the traffic to a page where you can get somebody on your email list. So traffic and leads. The third one in that entire equation, so to speak, is sales. Obviously, we all want sales. So how do you get sales? So when you get traffic to the page, you get them to opt in. Now what happens is there's a follow-up process that must happen. Now, you may or may not know this, but about 2 to sometimes upwards of 5% of the people that will opt in to your offer will buy on the very first viewing. Okay, sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. It just depends on what you're offering. But the truth of the matter is that it's usually in that percentage. So what do you do with the other percentage of people? Well, if you have proper follow-up in place, what'll happen is, I call it kind of your follow-up machine. The follow-up will happen automatically, and you do that through the creation of a sales funnel. And this is where the majority of sales are made, and that is on the back end. It's through the building of the email list, but with a process set in place, walking people through an exposure process or an education process will sell them on your products. And you will find that you can take that measly 2 to 5% and potentially get it up to 19 and even 30. I have some funnels that I've done that convert at 19%, and I have some that convert at 30%. And it's because of proper follow-up. Many years ago, I had a mentor, and he shared with me that the fortune is in the follow-up. And it still applies today, really, and no matter what it is that you are doing? Why do you think when you go to a store, they want you to fill out a contact card? You go to a church, what do they want? They want a contact card. They want a way to follow up with you. And that's what most people do. And that's how most people stay in touch with their customers, their community members, their congregation, whatever it is. I'm just giving you some examples. But those are the ways to do it. So in order to be able to set up a sales funnel, a lot of people get confused about that. And what do I put in the sales funnel? How do I figure it out? Well, I actually have a course that I'm doing called the Sales Funnel Equation. And that's what it's all about. It's how to set up your own sales funnel, how to understand the entire sales funnel process so that you can set up sales funnels so much quicker and really set them up for any offer that you want. I'm very excited. If you want more information on the sales funnel equation, just look below this video. You see the link there. Click on it. Check out the page. Get registered for the sales funnel equation. It's going to be just a flat out amazing course. I'm super excited. We've got a lot of students on board for it, and I definitely don't want you to miss out on it, because here's the thing. The sales funnel is crucial to your business. You can spend all this time trying to get traffic to your site. You can spend all this time trying to get leads, but if you do not convert those leads, it's a lot of time and effort and money wasted because you don't have the sales funnel equation figured out. And that's the whole idea of this course, is to go deep, get advanced on it, and show you some of my most advanced stuff that I do when I convert my leads. So click below, get registered for it, and I can't wait to see you in the course. I appreciate you. Click the link below now, get registered for the sales funnel equation, and we'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.